Okay, before I start on this one, I'm just going to point out something on the previous one here, where you had partial credit. I think what you did is at this last step, you should have ended up at 8x minus 8 equals plus or minus the 67. And then when that 8 comes over, it's 8 plus root 67 or 8 minus root 67. And you have the 8 on the other side right here. So you're adding and subtracting the 8 rather than the 67. So when you get to this step, just bring that 8 over, and then it's the plus or minus is on this piece. So 8 plus the root, 8 minus the root. Okay, so now let me head on to that one right there. So for this, the first thing I would do is bring this over and get it in standard form. So we would have 2z squared plus 3z plus 2 equals 0. This doesn't factor. You can actually tell by the formatting of the answer. Also, if I tried 2 times 2 is 4, the two numbers that multiply to 4 and add to be 3, there are not. So that means factoring's out, and that this isn't a 1. I would totally use the quadratic formula because that's going to be the easiest way to go. So this would go x equals negative b, so negative 3 plus or minus b squared, 3 squared minus 4 times a times c, and then all over 2 times a. So we get everything plugged in, and then we just kind of see where the math takes us. So this would be x equals negative 3 plus or minus. That'd be 9 minus 4 times 4 would be 16 over 4. And x equals negative 3 plus or minus 9 minus 16 would make a negative 7 over 4. And then since this is negative under the radical, that means it's the kind that has two complex solutions. So we'll rewrite that as negative 3 plus or minus I root 7 over 4. And then let's bring this over and just take a look at the answer formatting on that. Yeah, okay, so that's smaller. This might be getting you is, yeah, because it looks like you have the sign wrong there, but I wonder if you didn't know what to do here. What you put in this box is a 1, because there's no coefficient on that I. So the same if we have just like a plain x, that's a 1x. So in that box, it'd be negative 3, and then the invisible 1 in front of the I, root 7, and then that 4.